Welcome. Vata-Reducing Practice. So when we talk about Vata in Ayurveda, we're talking about the air and the ether element combined. And so the qualities of both of these elements are dry, fast, fast-paced, mobile, often quite unstable, and very fast-paced and overstimulated. And so these are all kind of symptoms of Vata being a little bit elevated in the body or in the mind. And sometimes that can manifest as things like anxiety, overthinking, a lot of dryness in the skin, even constipation or difficulty with your digestion. And because Vata governs movement of all kinds, we really want to focus on stilling and quietening down the mind, but also the body. And we can then look at the principle of Ayurveda of balancing the opposites. So the opposite of a fast-paced, overstimulated, very, very active kind of a mind is a quiet, still, slower-paced mind. And sometimes, when we're in that state of overstimulation and constant distraction, it can be very difficult to even imagine what it feels like to be slow and to be more still and even. And so that's what this practice is designed to give you, is a taste of that, and a remembrance almost of how it feels to be in that state of equilibrium, of equanimity. And so we'll see then that you are more than all of that movement, you're more than those thoughts, more than the mind. And so the way we'll do this is to lean into Apana Vayu, which is a downward moving force, so a little bit of forward folding, and also with an emphasis on the exhale breath. And exhaling really allows us to drop into that stability and slower pace of practice, but also of our thoughts. And so that's all I want to say before we begin, but just to make sure you have a prop of some sort to sit on, maybe a block or cushion or pillow or whatever you have at home. And we're just going to get started in a seating position. We're sitting up tall wherever you are. You can come to kneeling if that works better for you. Just let the eyes close in and gently drop the chin in a little bit closer into the chest so the back of the neck can be long. Crown of head above the base of the spine. And just take a moment or two to tune into your breath. Notice the quality of the breath and the quality of your thoughts at this point. Is it a challenge for you already to sit still in this way? And can you draw your attention inwards? Just for the next hour or so, making this a priority rather than the multitudes of responsibilities, thoughts and plans that we can allow into our minds on a moment-to-moment basis. And you just allow your breath to be your focal point here. So starting with Chandra Vedana, so taking the right arm up to take your hand into a mudra, so right thumb closes the right nostril, index finger, middle finger will point to your forehead, and the ring finger will close down the left. So Chandra Vedana is an inhale just through the left side, closing the left, and just exhale through the right. So the same again, inhale through left, close down the right. Exhale through right. Inhale left. Exhale out through the right. So can you extend the breath in through left now for a count of 8. And the exhale through the right for a count of 8. Inhale left. Just continuing on, breathing in through the left side, breathing out through the right side. tapping into the lunar side of the nadis. And already starting to sense a feeling of inwardness, an awareness shift towards that more grounded lunar force. Continue on, inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. And then after your next exhale through the right, just slowly release the hand. Come down again, just resting hands to knees. Take a full breath or two in and out through both sides of the nose. Right down into your belly. Again, keeping this inward introspective state, we'll start to shift off of your prop and just come down onto your knees. So the feet will be parallel, knees parallel to one another. Take a breath here, keeping the chin tucked. And then use an exhale breath to just sit the hips back to your heels. Take the forehead to floor, child's pose. Soften into the pose. Shoulders away from ears. And just continue to hold your child's pose here. Each breath in, the belly is going to expand. And each breath out, you soften deeper down into the shape. This call to empty out and turn in. And even as you hold your child's pose here, can you come to an awareness of your breath? And start to inhale for a count of 4. Extending your exhale breath out to an 8 count, holding the child's pose. Inhaling for 4. And exhaling out for 8. Feel your body soften into the earth. A few more rounds, in 4. And out for 8. And with your next breath in, keep the chin tucked. Take an in breath up to all 4s. Shoulders over wrists, hips over heels. And now exhale, bend elbows, sit all the way back, hips to heels once again. Adding in the count, inhale, rise for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, sit hips to heels for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep chin tucked. Inhale, rise 4, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, sink back for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, rise 4. Exhale for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take 2 more rounds, count yourself through, inhaling for 4. Keep the chin tucked in your Jalandhara Bandha as you rise. And the exhale sinks the hips back. Draw navel back as you breathe out. Last round, in 4. And out for 8.
Pause when you reach child's pose. Soften through the arms. Even take a gentle bend to the elbows here, just so you're not extending and really reaching forwards too much. Soften. Take a full belly breath and a full exhale. And with the next breath, rise to fours. This time toes tuck. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pausing here, hips high. And again, keeping the chin tucked in so that the back of the neck can stay long. Your breath stays into the abdomen, so deep abdominal breathing. If it helps to close down your eyes to turn in, then please do. And now please take your attention to the structure of your body as you press through the palms, lift up through the heels, lift up through the sit bones, inhale to the belly fully, and exhale, completely draw navel back in. One more time, breathe deep. Exhale completely, feel that stability. And now gently look between the hands, one by one stepping the feet to walk up. Find Uttanasana, halfway lift. And then half lift now, inhale, hands to knees, shoulders soft, chin stays tucked, exhale, fold. Next, inhale, rise halfway again. Exhale, fold in. This time release the hands to the floor or ankles if you don't reach the floor. Tuck the chin and keep the knees slightly bent. So continuing that deep abdominal breath as you hold the forward fold. Each exhale allows the head to extend and feel heavier down in towards the mat. Feel that structure holding you stable. The breath guiding the mind all the way down into stillness. Next, breath in, rise halfway. Exhale, hands, hips, tuck the chin. Okay, push through the feet, and on a breath in now, rise all the way to standing once again. Palms open, chest open, pause here in Tadasana. Just feel expansive through the front body. Maybe already feeling a sense of groundedness through the lower half of the body. So can you take your attention to your abdomen, and as you breathe in, feel it expand. As you breathe out, feel it draw back in the direction of your spine, almost like you're pushing the air out. Inhaling down, belly expands. Exhaling out, belly draws back. And now, so coming into a dynamic Utkatasana shape, we're going to inhale the arms overhead, so Urdhva-hastasana, chin stays tucked. And on the exhale, we'll bend through the knees. Halfway through exhale, start to hinge forwards, keep length through the arms, gaze to the mat. Tip the floor, lead with thumbs, keep knees bent, inhaling back through chair. Halfway through inhale, press to standing, straight legs, exhale to lower down the arms. So we'll do this together to a count. Inhale, arms up for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, bend knees, hinge and breathe out for 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Knees stay bent. Inhale, chair for 4, 2, 3. Start to stand. 4. And exhale, fold in this time. 6. Bend knees, hinge on your exhale. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale back through chair for 4. Halfway through in breath, straight legs. 4. Exhale now, extend the breath out to 7 as you fold in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep integrity through the spine and the arms. Inhale, rise 4. Halfway through breath in, straight legs. 4, And last breath, exhale, now hinge forwards and down for 8. Keeping that in extension through the arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last breath in, rise back to chair. Hold chair pose and exhale. Soften through shoulders, tuck the chin. Lean the weight back to your heels and deep breath into the abdomen. Keeping the gaze steady. Keep the breath soft. And soften your effort. Again, tapping into that structural integrity of the body as you breathe in and start filling it up. And you breathe out and solidify it further. One more full breath here. Full breath out. Next breath in, straight legs. Exhale, lower arms. Pause in Tadasana, mountain pose. Closing down your eyes and just allow for yourself to take up space here. And so from here, if you're not at the top of the mat already, just come to step to the top. And we'll step back with the left foot. So coming into this warrior one type shape with the legs. So just make sure you have the right hip squared back. And now the breath in, you're going to extend the arms up. So both arms up, ideally by the ears. Take an in breath, keep your gaze steady and forwards. And if you want to watch for this first round, I'll explain. So just exhale, hinging forwards, keeping extension through the arms like we just had, all the way down into a fold. On your in-breath, we'll bend into that right knee, come up to warrior one. And on the exhale, we're going to sink lower into warrior one, stabilizing. Inhale to straight leg. And exhale, hands by your waist. So starting together on an in-breath. Just rise the arms, deep breath in, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale out over that straight leg and hinge for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend right knee, inhale, warrior one, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8 to stabilize, 3, 4. Draw right hip back, 6, 7, 8. Straight leg, inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hinge, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend right knee, inhale, 4, warrior 1, 2, 3, 4. Stabilize for 8 on your exhale. Draw right hip back, root through the left foot. Inhale, straight leg, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, hinge for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more round. Inhale, bend knee, 4. Stabilize, exhale, 8. Soften shoulders. Inhale, straight leg, 4. Hinge out and down, breathing out all the way for 8. Keep right hip drawn back. And this time, once the arms reach the floor, release both hands, floor or blocks or fingertips. Take an inhale, rise halfway. And an exhale, fold in, bending through the elbows, dropping the chin. And either keep the arms on the floor, or if you don't reach the floor, hands to shins are fine. Maintaining a deep abdominal breath. Pushing through the outer left foot. Stabilizing here. One last breath. And now on your next breath in, rise halfway up. Exhale, left arm to floor or block, coming into a twist here. So extending the right arm up. If it's too much to extend the arm up, then just place the right palm on your low back.
But either way, continue to focus in on your breath. As you inhale, extend the crown away from the tailbone. And as you exhale, see, can you draw that left or that lower abdomen closer in towards the right inner thigh. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Closing down the eyes, take 3 more rounds of breath here. So whichever variation you've taken, see, can you soften your effort, soften your awareness now, focusing on your breath. Last full round of breath. And gently gaze to the mat. Inhale, unravel. Half lift, and on an exhale, fold gently. Next breath, rise halfway. Hands hips, chin stays tucked, and rise on an in-breath. Exhale, just step forwards, pausing here. Palms open, chest open. Breath smooth. We're just going to come straight into the opposite side. So right leg steps back, letting that warrior one base. And here you want to widen the feet slightly just so you can have a really stable foundation here. Starting with the left leg straight, take an in-breath, both arms up. And keep the leg straight, exhale, fold in. Just get the movement first of all. Next breath in, left knee bends, rise, warrior one. Exhale, bend left knee deeper, sink. Inhale, straight leg for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, down and hinge for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend left knee, inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8. Bend left knee deeper. Keep left hip drawn back. 6, 7, 8. Inhale, straight leg 4. Exhale, down and out. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue. Inhale, 4, bending knee. Exhaling for 8, stabilize. Outer right foot grounds in. Keep the gaze steady. Inhale, straight leg 4. And take an exhale out and down for 8. Challenging yourself to slow it down and allow the mind to follow the stable rhythm of breath. One more. Inhale, 4, bend knee. Exhale, 8. Inhale, straight leg 4. And last time, exhaling out and down for 8. Maintaining extension through arms, extension through spine. This time when you reach the mat, release the hands, take a halfway lift. And exhale, fold down over that extended left leg, tucking chin. Either hands to floor or shins. Deep abdominal breath. Remain present. Any little fluctuations, tremors, resistance in body or mind. So can you allow your breath to deepen around it. Last one here. And on an in-breath, rise halfway. Exhale, right arm down, left arm twists this time. So keeping left hip drawn back. And if it's comfortable to gaze up to that left hand, then do. Otherwise, gaze out or down is fine. And again, if you want to take the left hand to the low back, just be mindful of the neck here. So inhale, extend through the spine, crown away from tailbone. Exhale, abdomen towards left inner thigh, drawing navel back as you twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. Stabilizing here and allowing the breath to take you deeper. And challenging your thought processes here, noticing where the mind starts to take you. If there's an urge to move, tendency to be rushing ahead to the next little piece. And can you allow the next 2 breaths to be completely present? Last breath out. And gaze to the mat. Inhale, unravel. Exhale, fold in. Take a half lift. Hands, hips, chin stays tucked, rise on a breath in. And exhale, step it forwards, pause. Palms open, chest open, heart open. Feeling that sense of equilibrium here on either side of the body. And allowing that equanimity to start pervading its way into your mind. Once the body feels stable and strong, the mind can start to follow suit. So now just remove any props you needed to the side and keep the feet hip width distance. So we're going to start by taking the fingertips just below the sit bones here, just below the glutes. And as you inhale, use that grip to open through the chest, tuck the chin in. And then our exhale is just going to fold us forwards, keep a straight spine. As you exhale, slide the hands down the backs of the legs, eventually finding Uttanasana, chin tucked in. Inhale all the way back up, keeping the chin tucked as you go, rise. Exhale, now fold for a count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, rise all the way for 4, keep a flat back. 3, 4. Exhale, fold in 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, rise for 4. Exhale, allow your breath out to extend to an 8 count. Finding solidity and stability at the bottom. This time, we're going to rise to a halfway point. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, fold in now for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause for 2 at the bottom. Hold the breath out. Inhale, halfway 4, 2, 3, 4. Fold in. Exhale, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold breath out this time. 3 counts. No breath in. Last one. Inhale, 4, half lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, fold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Pause with no breath for 4, 2, 3, 4. Holding the fold. Now return to a breath in your belly. Deep abdominal breaths. Feel like you can even take the mind back, counting, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 8. Holding Uttanasana, deep abdominal breath. Stabilizing and allowing for each exhale to invite that little bit more stillness at the very bottom of the breath. One more full breath in and out.
Now with care, inhale, rise to a halfway lift. Keep the chin tucked. Exhale, hands to hips. Keep the chin in to avoid any head rushes, and next breath, rise all the way to standing. Pause once you reach standing. Feel that downward moving force. Apana Vayu. Rooting you down through the feet. Feeling solid. Fully present in the body. So, starting now to challenge that stability slightly, we'll shift our weight slowly into the right foot. So come to the ball of your left foot, weight into the right side. And on an in-breath, just gently lift the left knee so that it's 90 degrees, push down through right foot. Take the palms together at your heart. Lift through the head on an in-breath. And then on an exhale, start to just swing that left leg back. Coming into a Vata-Reducing 3 shape. So keep pushing through the right foot. Flex the left toes. Left heel pushes back. Left hip drops towards the floor and keep the gaze to the mat. Challenging your capacity to remain stable here as you breathe in. Allow it to reach your lower abdomen. And as you breathe out, push down through that standing leg. Inhale, lengthen through spine. Exhale, hold. 2 more steady breaths here. Again, noticing the mind's tendency to want to run away and move past any discomfort. Last full breath. Slow inhale, gently start to move that left knee back. So can you lift it up and then place it down. And just release out through the legs, pause. Second side, lean into left foot. Come to the ball of the right. And then lifting the right knee 90 degrees, palms together. Inhale, lift through the crown, press through left foot. And on an exhale, starting to swing that right leg back, keeping it extended. Finding length in the spine, flex the right foot, drop the right hip. And continue to breathe into the belly. These spacious moments of stillness as the body continues to work to hold yourself up, to maintain that structure, really give us insight into the state and the workings of our mind when we meet challenge. Take 2 more breaths. But keep pushing through the left foot, and on an in-breath, gently slide back, right knee up, and exhale, release hands, pause. So now, if you're not at the top of the mat already, just come to step here, and we'll take a breath to extend both arms up, keep chin in, Sukasana. Exhale to fold, Uttanasana. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping your way back to plank. Take a breath at the top. And exhale, knees lower, chest and chin to floor, keep elbows tucked. Low cobra, keep the chin in, breathe to lift. Light into the fingertips. Exhale, lower, forehead to floor. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, lift a little bit up, palms light. Exhale, down. And again, inhale, lifting up. Hold the pose this time and exhale. Keep the chin gently tucked in, feet pressed to the floor. Each inhale lifts gently through the chest. Keep a little bit of buoyancy in the upper chest area. Last breath in. And now on an exhale, tuck the toes. Lift all the way up and back, find down dog. 5 steady breaths. Bending deeply through the knees so your hips go high, your spine is straight. Again, softening your efforts here if you feel any strain. or any part of your body that's really struggling to maintain stillness, can you deepen your breath? Just take a full deep inhale. And as you exhale, imagine that space, wherever it is, being flooded with a sense of easefulness. As you close the eyes, hold for 3 more full breaths, dropping into that space of equanimity. Last full breath. Now inhale, dropping to the knees. Exhale, hips to heels, find child's pose. Returning to that deep abdominal breath. In for 4, out for 8. Inhaling 4, and out for 8. Bowing in towards yourself, towards that part of us that is always still, always at ease. And so from here, just gently walk the hands back in towards the knees. Take a moment in Vajrasana, hips to heels, just allow the spine to realign. And then from here, shift the hips to one side, just coming into an easy cross-legged position, Sukasana. So nothing fancy with the legs, just keeping one shin in front of the other. So I'll start with my left knee in front, so you guys take the right, just so we can mirror each other. And yeah, I'll just do right as well. So right leg in front. And from here, we're just going to sit tall, take the hands to the knees, find a nice straight spine, open chest. And without twisting just yet, take the right arm behind you and place it just behind the tailbone. So you have that nice support prop up with the back. And now as you inhale, extend your left arm up, reach tall, find extension through the arm, breathe in. And as you exhale, gently take a twist out now to the right side, left palm open to the right side. Again, inhale, lift the chest, extend through spine. And on your breath out, twist from the navel. So if it's not comfortable to look over the right shoulder, then please don't. Just focus your attention on the inhale in the belly. And each breath in extends the spine, and each breath out draws the navel towards the spine. Close down the eyes. Take your gaze in and up towards the third eye center. Once again, softening the structure of your body so that your breath can breathe in and around it. Last full breath here. And then turning the head firstly, just turn it back to center. And take an in-breath, slowly revolve back to the middle, hands to knees. Pause briefly. And then as you just gently switch sides, so left shin in front. Take left arm back, so again it's supporting the spine, shoulders squared. Inhale, extend right arm this time, keep chin in, breathe to extend. And breathe out, then twisting open to the left. Gaze maybe goes over the left shoulder, or just gently out towards the left side. As you breathe in, lift the chest, extend through spine. Exhale, draw navel back. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, navel draws back, twist, deepens. Eyes closed, gaze in and up. And release your effort. last full round of breath. And then slowly revolve on a breath in, turn back to center. Exhale. Just allow yourself to return to a neutral breath. And then from here, just taking the knees wide so the soles of the feet come to touch into a Badakanasana position. So finding a grip, so your feet don't need to be super close in towards your groin, they can just be wherever feels best for you. So find a grip either on the shins, the ankles or the feet so that your elbows can be straight. And so from here just lean back slightly so that your spine is straight, your chin is tucked. So we're not trying to round and get our head to the feet, we're trying to maintain that integrity of the spine as you breathe. So just for a breath or two, keep the spine straight, breathe to belly. Chin stays tucked. Now next breath in, take a deep breath in for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, bending the elbows, start to hinge forwards for a count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, straight arms, 4, 2, 3, 4. Fold, exhale, 8, just as far as you naturally go without forcing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, straight arms, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, gentle fold for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one, counting yourself, breathing in for 4, allowing the chest to open. And seeing, can you keep that openness through the chest as you fold in, not compromising the integrity of your spine or the openness of your chest. And now holding the fold, drop the chin, drop the head. There'll be a natural little bit of rounding here, but nothing too extreme. If you feel it's too much, then ease off slightly. Breathe deeply into the abdomen. Continuing with that in 4, out 8 breath as you hold the pose. And last full round. And slowly, carefully on a breath in, rise back up. Walk the hands outside the knees, lean back, and just draw the knees closer together. And you can now spin yourself around so that you end up on your back once again. And just a final little bit of movement. Hands are going to face down beside the hips, feet to the floor. Inhale, just the hips lift. And then exhale, slowly allow the spine to, one by one, lower the vertebrae back down. So we'll just do that 2 or 3 more times. Inhale, lift through hips. 3, 4. Exhale, lower for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, lift up, 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, down, 7. And once more, in for 4, rise. With control, exhale out and down for 7. Even maybe extend to 8 if you can. And pause once you reach the mat again. Inhale to belly. And draw the knees to chest. Give yourself a gentle little squeeze in. And just come to stillness again with the knees drawn in, pointing through toes, belly expands against the thighs on a breath in. finding stability, finding ease. I'm going to gently, one by one, start to allow the legs to extend down the mat until eventually you come to a Shavasana shape. So as little movement, as little fuss as possible, just continue to keep your gaze inward, your breath soft. And for this first moment or two in Shavasana, just allow your mind to focus on your breath. As the body becomes still, the mind and the breath slowly start to follow suit. The body rests perfectly still. Let the natural breath flow. The mind softens, surrenders, allowing the movement of the breath at the navel to anchor you. And with every exhale breath that you take, can you now soften and count backwards from 10. So your next exhale will be 9. Next exhale, 8, 7, continuing down, inviting a little bit more stillness with every breath out. Allow the body to be heavy. Allow gravity to seep into your cells with every breath out. Once you reach the bottom of that count, pause at the bottom of an exhale and feel yourself suspended in that infinite stillness. The stillness which underlies all of our thoughts, all of our actions and movements throughout the day. They all stem from this place of complete ease, complete stillness. And just for these next few minutes, allow yourself to rest in that. Effortless and soft.
Ganesha Graha Nakshatra Yoginida Shiupanim Divim Mantra Mehim Naumi Matrikam Pitarupanim. Slowly allow the breath to deepen. Remain soft, just deepen the breath. And then in your own time, just gently roll off to the right, pausing here. Keep the left palm connected to the floor. And then from here, use that palm to just push yourself back to a comfortable cross-legged seat or kneeling. Sitting up on a prop if you need for some pranayama and meditation. So just close down the eyes, soften the shoulders, allow the chin to gently incline inwards. And tune into your natural breath at this stage of practice. And so we'll take the same mudra as we had at the start. Index finger, middle finger to the forehead, right thumb, right nostril, ring finger to left. So start by closing the right, take a deep breath in the left. Close left, exhale out the right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right for 4, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale right 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left for 4, 2, 3, 4. In left for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale right for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In right for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out the left for 6. In left for 6. And at the top, hold the breath for a count of 3. Exhale out through right for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold out, don't breathe in for 3, 2, 3. In right for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3. Exhale left 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold out 3. In left 6. Hold in 3. Out right 6. Hold out for 3 calmly at the bottom. In right 6. Calmly hold for 3 at the top. Exhaling through left for 6. Holding out 3 at the bottom. And continue on in this way for a couple of more rounds. Inhaling 6, hold 3. Switch sides, exhale 6, hold out 3. And if that's
comfortable and you want to take it further, you could breathe in 8 and make the retentions for 4. But only if that's not placing too much strain on the mind. Retentions are half the count of the inhales and exhales. It's equalizing the nadis of the lunar and solar channels. Alternating the breath flow. Just take one more full round wherever you are. Finish on a breath out through the right. And when you've finished that, release the hand, come back to a neutral breath in and out through both sides of the nose. And now taking your awareness to the tip of your nose, to that point where air enters into the body. And as you breathe in, feel the breath move through both sides, left and right, up towards a central point where your fingertips just left off. And as you breathe out, the breath moves from this singular point down through those 2 streams of nose. Inhale through 2 individual streams of breath. Rise up to a singular point at the third eye. And as you breathe out, that singular point divides into those 2 separate streams, moving out through the tip of the nose. Almost like an inverted V shape. The inhale moves from 2 separate streams to 1 singular point. And the exhale from that singular point out and down. Just mind focused on this movement of the breath between these 2 points, tip of the nose, the third eye. Noticing the slightly cooler quality of the in-breath, slightly warmer quality of the out-breath. Continuing to follow those 2 separate streams merge to 1, the third eye. As they move out, they separate out and down. And start to now feel or sense that every time those 2 points merge at the center of your forehead, that they're contributing to a gathering of energy, of light, of vibration, however you sense it, see it or feel it. Every breath in, center of the forehead becomes a little brighter, a little bit more vibrant. Until eventually you can release the breath and just rest your attention at the third eye. Gaze in and up. An inner quiet,
an inner light, radiating outwards from this point. And just allow for everything else to soften away. The body is still. The breath is soft. And the mind is quiet. Just for a final moment, meditating on this space, the third eye. Inner luminosity, inner stillness and quiet. And please stay in meditation for as long as you need. When you're ready to come out, just gently drop the chin to the chest. Palms come together. Just take a moment again to honour your practice, seal it in whatever way you see fit. Acknowledging yourself, your efforts, your energy, your stillness. Namaste.